Welcome back, fellow citizens of Jar, to Deron for Super President. First off, we got a couple things we need to figure out. First of which being population of Jar. I actually missed this in the car bit. It smells less bad this time. Mainly like dirt. It's still damp though. Oh, that's wet. Oh, that's gross. Oh dear. That's the corner I put stuff in. If I'm a bit quieter this time around, it's because I'm in my new house and I'm kind of trying to figure out the exact volume I can talk so my landlords don't think I'm completely crazy. I'm gonna get some sort of mic so that I don't seem entirely too weird mumbling to myself in my own room. Okay, so now that we had this paper, that I'm actually recording this earlier in the week, we have a population of 20, which is on cardboard because I'm in a new house, and new houses don't come with paper, which I figured out after I got here and started to record. And of course, whenever we gain in population, we also gain more dirt. Our country must expand. There's a leaf. So if you're not quite familiar with why I'm doing this, my name is Deron. I'm trying to take over the entire universe, and if you'd like to join us in trying to take over the entire universe and helping our country grow, our country has a population of 20. If you'd like to be part of our country, just hit the subscribe button, and then we'll have a population of more than 20. Jesse commented, "I'm crazy, aren't I? Deron, we're on the internet. We're all a bit crazy." We are a little bit crazy on the internet. Every now and again, you come to terms with that. Jesse also said, "Whoops, I guess I should say Super President instead of Deron titles. I'm aspiring to be a Super President." We'll get there, though. Golden Eagle comments, "I am but a simple farmer in this country." That's the second one. We have 2 farmers. Contingent of farmers. And he goes, 20 subs, does that make me something? 20 subs in the first 100 subs, which gets you a lovely galaxy. If you'd like a title, if you could show a friend or something, because that's the part of the military. That's one of my gimmicks to make sure that we grow into a mighty powerful country and take over the entire universe. And on that note, Keaton commented on Ren's comment saying, "We talked about this, you need to participate more." Keaton actually showed somebody and didn't really take credit for it. So I'm gonna call Keaton Humble Citizen Supreme, because that is amazing. I respect that. That's cool. So yeah, Golden Eagle, if you could show someone the videos, that'd be pretty cool. I wouldn't mind that. We could give you a really cool military title. That wouldn't be too bad. If not, you stay active and keep commenting. I'm sure we'll come up with something for you, though, regardless. And Tara said, "We're here to persevere." That's your presidential slogan. That actually takes us to the topic of today's video. On the note of slogans, we have to think about slogans and mottos and all of that, because I think slogan is more of a company thing. I know Drake would have you believe that the motto is YOLO, but I don't really particularly ascribe to that as an entire life motto. I know if you were to go to some major companies, for instance, Google's motto or slogan is "Don't be evil." Super ominous, but I realize we actually need some sort of motto or slogan for this little country, because we can't really figure out massive big things right now, but we can definitely figure out a motto. Well, do countries really have mottos? And of course, countries have mottos. Most famously, you may have noticed on the American money, this little bit right here that says "In God We Trust." That is actually the official motto of the United States. They actually have another one as well, because they like having lots of stuff. E pluribus unum. This whole episode is going to be me mispronouncing things, so heads up. Which means out of many, one, which is, it's pretty good. Now, in terms of the whole state of mottos in the world, you get a few kinds of mottos. First off, you get the countries that are really proud of their mottos, that being Brazil, which the motto is actually on the flag. Order and progress, you can see it across the flag. Ordem e progresso, because mottos, I think, pretty much either have to be Latin or sound Latin. I don't think that's necessary, though. And the other one of Iraq actually also shows up on the flag. That's the green thing in the middle there, which says Allah Akbar, which means God is great. So, 2 countries really like their mottos. Other countries, not as much. So there's different kinds of mottos. First of which I like to call the shopping list motto. Laos, their official motto is peace, independence, democracy, unity, and prosperity, which is kind of, to me, a list of things you'd like to aspire to that you could pick up at the store or, you know, put in your cart on the way around. Then you got places like the Central African Republic, where it's dignity, or unity, dignity, and work. Nearly none of these are in English, by the way. They're just the translated versions. Or Chad, which is unity, work, progress. You kind of get the shopping list vibe from all of it. Yeah. To me, those are like, if you're gonna have to have a motto, I guess, fine. Then you get more interesting mottos. I'm a little bit biased because I myself grew up and am born in Canada. Canada's has from sea to sea, which is not super genericized. I like that one. Then go back to the US's out of many one. I also think that one's pretty cool as well. I love the Switzerland's one, which is literally one for all for one in Latin, which is unus pro omnibus, omnis pro uno. And I'm not gonna do any more Latin ones because I'm bad at that. Belize is awesome, which is under the shade I flourish. That's amazing. That's one of my favorites. I'm also really mad because Zimbabwe is currently a shopping list, which is unity, freedom, work, when before it was may she be worthy of the name, which is such a cool, that's such an awesome, that's all, I love that. And then we have the ones which refer to either the country or God. So we have In God We Trust is like multiple countries' official slogan or motto. One Zambia, one nation. Long live Belarus. Then we have what I like to call the super uplifting and the super weird. For instance, Zanzibar for Africa, Zanzibar for the world. I like that one. The British Virgin Islands have Be Watchful. I don't know for what, but that's what they're going for. China's, which you're not sure, is We Serve the People, or Serve the People, which is... then you got Chile, which is Through Reason or By Force. Wow, Chile, you got some problems to work out. You really do. Kind of like Cuba. Cuba's is Fatherland or Death, or Grenada. Ever conscious of God, we aspire and advance as one people. I get that. You know what I mean? It's a good. Grenada's great. Then Greece. What the heck, Greece? Freedom or death. I also love the difference between North Korea, which is a powerful and prosperous nation, and then South Korea, which is benefit broadly the human world. I like the South Korean one more. Luxembourg's is We Wish to Remain What We Are, which is pretty ominous, but, you know, considering World War II, well, I think we'll give that one to them. Nepal's is like crazy. Nepal's is Mother and Motherland are greater than heaven, which it sounds like Nepal's got some mom issues to work out. Wow. I like how alphabetically next on the list is God's Will First from Nauru. Got the uplifting Somalia, which is Go Forward and Never Backward. And the Solomon Islands is To Lead is to Serve, which I love those. Those are great. Love the Trinidad and Tobago Up, which is Together We Aspire, Together We Achieve. Now, a few keys of this is that, you know, these mottos change. A lot of these were changed over time and are only the most recent incarnations of these mottos in these different areas. But we should come up with a motto for our fair country, something which tells us about who we are. I think Tara has an excellent point saying that my motto should be We're Here to Persevere, but I'm curious what you guys would put as the first motto of our nation. I'd love to see down in the old comments what you would think about what we should have for ours. Now that you've heard what I think would make a good or a bad motto, I think we could go for, you know, something uplifting, not shopping list, or like violent either. So please let me know what you think. If you'd like to have a crazy title, please show someone a video or just comment a lot, and then we'll give you a crazy title in our military of how we're moving on up in the world. And please, if you'd like to be counted among our citizens, which are currently at 20, but will be more very soon as we conquest throughout the entire universe, then hit the subscribe button, join us. So this has been Super President Deron signing off saying, welcome to Jar. Jar takes all kinds. Your family now. We come out every Friday, no matter what, and we'll see you next Friday. I've been sitting on my feet this entire video. My legs are numb from about halfway down my thigh all the way to the tips of my toes, and it's not the best. But hopefully this setup is better than car setup, and I'm getting better as I go. Bye.